Welcome back to Enclave. I'm Jawa Knight.
I'm Dookie Dingo.
And we've decided to reintroduce ourselves because, like, apparently that's what professionals do, and we haven't done that in a while.
This is a consummately professional LP.
The most professional. So, it's time to take our friend the Bombardier out, and let's,
Baron von Unterbeit.
He's also got a wicked rad, codpiece that is just an entire goat's skull with the horns attached.
I mean, it's effective.
It's definitely his style. It suits him. So we're kind of tight on money, and it turns out that actually the best shield we can buy right now has a crippling weakness, because shields are kind of confusing to me in this game. Some of them are stronger than others, but the most important thing is how much does it block size-wise, and our current shield has a gap where, spoiler alert, you can get shot in the head by the goddamn elves. And so I had to go back to an older shield to not get sniped in the face. As much. It still happens a bit.
He also doesn't seem to hold it directly in front of him, but kind of like at an angle to the side.
Yeah, that's also a problem, because that hitbox is exactly what it looks like. It's just on the shield.
Also, it is like sheet metal. It is paper thin.
Yep, it is. I think it's like several layers of sheet metal. It looks like two bolted together to me.
Laminated shield.
Yeah. Not the greatest shield, but we'll make do.
Pretty sweet Persian scimitar thing you got going there. Very Prince of Persia.
Yeah, in the description it says that each one of these runic blades is a masterpiece unto itself.
Nice. So judging by this guy's character appearance, this is the guy from the box art, the one who's holding the warrior's head?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh. So, when they said that the Dark campaign was for expert players, they weren't kidding. This level does not fuck around. Whoop, I fell in the water.
It's colder than it looks.
It is much... Actually, this water is pleasantly warm.
Like slipping into a warm bath.
So here's the thing. Almost every enemy in this level is one of two things. A knight in plate mail with a big-ass sword who walks backwards into fire, because the AI here is amazing. Actually, you can get that to happen almost every time. If you engage those knights and back up to that bridge, they will back up onto this little podium here.
Nice.
And I don't know why they do it.
So you just set the podium on a lot of fire.
Yeah. And the rest of them are elves. And that will actually be the recurring theme when fighting the Enclave, is that most of them are elves and most of them carry bows, and that means we're in trouble.
Why are they tossing coffins at you?
Those are bits of the ruin that's on top of this place falling apart. But
Ooh,
I think
you can actually... Oh, that's a great water effect. You can actually see the bottom through it. That's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, this game was incredibly pretty for the day. Also, there's the physics engine. I got sent flying by that guy's swing. He has the bastard.
Works out.
He has the bastard sword, which is like 2 or 3 levels ahead of us.
Oh, hello. He can also fly.
Oh, there we go.
Man, Smokey the Bear is somewhere shaking his head at you right now.
I don't give a fuck. I'm the Bombardier. This is my job.
I'm a professional, Smokey. I wouldn't argue with the bear with the ranger hat.
I mean, if I had 16 bombs, I probably would argue with the bear.
That Smokey is so hardcore. He wears pants but no shirt all the time.
Yeah, well, the Bombardier wears shirts and no pants, so.
But he does have a skull codpiece.
It's really important. It's for his aesthetic.
Look, it's style, man. It's all about style.
So
Special delivery. Oh, that didn't go where you wanted it to.
This is a total pain in the ass. Those are sniper arrows. From the second to last bow in the game, every one of them will instantly kill me.
Oh dear.
This is where I found out that the bladed shield, our current shield, not worth using. And I found it out the hard way, because she just shot me in the face over the shield.
Nice. So it looks like you got one sticking out of your kidney right there on the left.
I think it's in my arm, and it just...
Oh, okay.
gets stuck back through my body as I lower my arms for proper crossbow firing stance.
That's a sweet vest, man. I really like that vest.
I think he
Like
did
the
it
skull
himself.
motif.
Look at that skull.
I know, but it's really good. I mean, it's derpy, but it's still awesome.
It fits.
That's like a souvenir you'd pick up in Tijuana if you're awesome.
Right. Exactly.
Bottle of tequila, skull vest.
I mean, I would buy that skull vest if I found it.
Dude, I would wear that skull vest like all the time.
Wear it to work.
Constant. Yeah, man. Hey, sorry I'm late. Traffic was a real killer.
Hey, vests are part of formal attire, I'll have you know.
Yeah, but they're supposed to go like under a sports coat or something.
I can put that under a sports coat. I just take the sports coat off.
I just cut a window in the back so you can see the skull through it.
Right,
Yes,
so, you know,
the
more
windowed blazer. Go ahead.
So here's your Enclave pro tip. Any arrow that does not have a draw time is a sniper arrow and will fucking kill you.
Nice.
Which makes, like, all of these things way more intense than they should be. Because, like, she's not very strong. Ow, my back.
Ow, my skull.
No, protect the skull. Put my body in the way of the armor.
It's his motif, man. It's his aesthetic.
Yeah, just... The no checkpoints thing really kills me. Also,
Literally.
where did he go? He was supposed to be here. Oh, he jumped through that hole.
Some Dark Souls dive roll.
It was a really good one. You know, he made it back to get that the ring that lets you walk through places like you're not walking through water or whatever.
The rusted iron ring?
Yeah. You know, he found it.
Oh, yeah. It's New Game Plus Plus.
Bastard. So
So
yeah.
that gold wasn't very tricky or very sneakily hidden.
No, it's just annoying.
Yeah, these platforms are like instant kill. I'm a little disappointed. I was expecting more at this point. Where's my puzzles? I was promised puzzles.
No puzzle. The puzzle was, hey, get up here without getting your ass kicked by all of the goddamn snipers. And you know what? I did that. And if you want to see the footage of me dying, I don't record that. Turns out I make several practice runs, and then after I beat it in one go, I record the next run.
Nice. It's the Hillary Clinton footage.
Come on.
Gets deleted. All right, I'll avoid the political commentary.
Thank you. It's just so close. We're so close to being done.
I know, that's why I gotta get it in there.
Sure you don't want to save those zingers for when we have a president to make fun of that's like new?
We won't have a president. It's going to be God Emperor Trump. Everybody knows that. And then, you know, chaos reigns. Release the dogs of war.
Glory to the new empire. So we've got a friend coming. It's the druid. But it turns out
Why is the druid on fire?
She kind of refuses to move because her big move is summoning the golem. And unfortunately, she got it off. So now, you know what time it is? Oh, it's bird time. Which means it's panic time because I'm out of potions.
No, that is definitely a time to panic.
But those of you
Ow.
with sharp ears may have heard that she, in fact, stood in the fire even while I ran away. So she's dead. And
then the golem despawns.
he's gone. So we did it. I just have to remember how to leave. Here's your puzzle. Click on the green thing.
Why are we here? What is this?
So this is the portal that transports us to where Jacindra is currently being protected. This is like her estate we're going to now.
Okay.
And as per the vote of like the one person besides you who votes in the thread anymore, we're going to use both the bombardier and our friend, the goblin. So it's goblin time.
All right. Oh, we're capturing Jacindra.
Yes, because we have to sacrifice her to Vatar.
Right.
So, I sat here for some reason, and I don't remember why.
Pizza guy.
I'm just going to assume I fell asleep here, because I recorded this at night, and I was very tired. Like I said, professional. There we go. I remember to click on things. So the goblin. Again, we have the top axe. We don't have the top shield, because 1, we can't afford it, and 2, it's not worth it. We've got the second crossbow, not the best one, because we can't afford that either, but we do have medium armor, which gives us these rad shoulder fences. They look like wrought iron fences on our shoulders to me.
Uh-huh.
And sweet boots.
The most important part of the outfit. So, it looked like the same shield as the other guy.
Yep.
Does this work? Does it work better on the goblin because of his size?
Yes. Most shields work better, but still not the spiked shield, because it just has a really bad dip on the right above the arm that would let you get hit in the face. And does.
Okay, fair enough.
The goblins now become actually quite viable, since our minimum damage per swing is now about 50.
That's not too bad.
We can start tearing through people. Dark Souls in it. Just
let it all go up.
Yeah, I don't know why that happens. He just explodes every time.
Under attack.
Let it all go off bland. I mean, is it supposed to show you that those barrels are explosive?
They're not.
He's just explosive.
He just blows up.
I appear to have blew myself, Michael.
And there's Jacindra's murder hole that's built into her little, into her estate.
Ah, yes. Welcome to the murder hole.
Fucking rich people, right?
They're murder holes. Best I can afford is a murder nook.
I don't even have a murder nook. I just have a savage beating corner.
This is the beating corner. Welcome to it. Prepare thyself.
Halt.
So yeah, it's the radical shift, because there were a lot more bombers when you play as the good guys. There's a lot more goblins too. They mostly send knights at us, and if they're not sending knights, they're sending archers. And there's another type of archer now. It's not just the huntress. There's male archer elites like this guy, and they're just
with the sweet winged helms.
Yep.
Friggin' Thalmer.
God, they're just a pain.
Just like the Thalmer.
Except yeah. Yep, except we just get to murder them all this time. Well, I guess we murdered them all, and I don't know. Did you murder the Thalmor? I sure did.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. The main Norse guy is a wildly xenophobic, racist jerkbag, but I mean, he's not the Thalmer.
No. So here's my nightmare. There's an archer with a very good bow hidden in those bushes. If I jump over in close to melee range, her bow will clip through my shield and she'll kill me. I know that because it happened several times. And so I just have to sit out here and try and duel her with my crossbow. But she's hidden in the tree, so I can't see where she is. So
Jawa,
I'm shooting.
they've learned camouflage.
I'm shooting by when my reticle turns red.
This is really pretty nice. It's almost like a Thomas Kincaid painting.
It is. I said last time I really liked the look of the next level, and I wasn't kidding. This is a really pretty place. I would love to have this cabin.
It's a little dilapidated, but I mean, workable.
Right?
Nice foundation.
I mean, you can't beat the property, though.
Right. Bet getting internet access is a bear, though.
I don't know. I feel like the Enclave's infrastructure is pretty good. Since they have a lot smaller landmass to deal with, I think they've probably got it taken care of.
I mean, are there continents in this world, or is it all just like Pangea?
It's Pangea-esque, except I mean, the Enclave is broken off in the middle because of.
I mean, yeah, you know,
the
because
Great
of bad
Rift.
wizards. Because of bad decisions.
Because that guy we killed. kind
It
of
was that easy to kill. Why didn't we do that? Like, why didn't they do that before? Why did they wait till now?
Because apparently no one was good enough before us, which is really sad, honestly.
Yeah, because we're not that great.
I'm not amazing.
We're not good, but the best they've got. Nice bridge.
Yeah, it's really strangely high up. In a
Yeah,
previous
that was-
recording, so fun fact, there was a recording where I made it all the way to like the third to last enemy in the game, and I closed in too close, and his bow clipped through my shield, and he one-shot me. So I was somewhat frustrated by the time this recording came around, and I didn't take time to look at the weird bridge.
Now you're just murdering peasants. Okay. Yeah, sure.
It's a huntress, and I thought I killed her, but she's fucking hiding in the bushes again.
They've learned how to play dead.
Also,
all right, go ahead.
this guy is the knight. He's got full armor, and you may recognize that sword as like Eric's Bane, as in like the second to last sword we unlocked.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it does as much damage now as it did then. These guys are serious business.
Awesome. All right, so can I talk for a second about how disappointed I am that whenever you step on the fallen leaves, it doesn't make the satisfying potato chip crackle?
I understand. Yeah, it's pretty disappointing, but I mean, I would have been more upset if they'd put that in and not like a better melee combat system.
Well, they had to spend all their time and resources on their sweet water physics, man.
Right. Yeah, so this also sucks, because again, there's a sniper up there, and he's kicking my ass.
At least perforating it.
It stuck me like a pincushion, you might say.
All these open flames in a dry wooden cabin.
Yeah, you think Smokey was mad at me. Smokey's really mad at these people.
Smokey the Bear says, "What the heck are you doing?"
Welcome back to that stalemate from the bridge where someone shoots a sniper at my face and I block out of panic. But if you close in enough, you can get them to draw their dagger, and sometimes the AI will forget to pull the bow back out.
They'll bunny hop themselves to death.
God, I wish. I mean, sometimes. You saw that in the lava level at the end of the light campaign. Now he's just somewhere. There he is.
Have we seen it rain at all in this world?
I don't think
I don't
so.
remember if there's a level where it rains.
So, fun fact, you wanted the Bombardier to be in this level, so he's here. That guy's gonna wake up, so I'm trying to kill him before he wakes up.
Everybody wins.
I will go and get a supplementary video, but what you missed was Jacindra says, "You can't do that to me," and he just bonks her on the head with his big stupid mallet.
Nice.
Also, yeah, she's an item. Look at her creepy face.
That's not good.
Nope. We just sort of have her now.
She lives in your pocket, the bag of infinite holding.
Yep. You may be wondering where the last gold is, and I'll tell you, in a really stupid place. Down here, and you have to walk up this ledge. If you go around the other way, you can't get it. There's the last gold. And I will say, finding the gold in this place without a guide was a nightmare because there's all the foliage, and I couldn't stop thinking that gold was hidden in the foliage. But it's not. They were actually fairly pleasant about it this time. Except
Yeah,
for that.
I didn't see a whole lot of like gold on the gold leaves. It was all like jewels and stuff.
So we also picked something special up.
Besides Jacindra?
Besides Jacindra, we got a map.
Ballista Frenzy?
Ballista Frenzy. My favorite minigame. But first,
The massive
A
form
story.
of Atar dwarfed anything else that they had ever encountered. His presence was terrifying.
Mouths
He was
McGee is pretty
essence of
terrifying,
power
yes.
And evil incarnate. Princess Jacindra
I feel kind of
screamed
bad.
and squirmed with all
We
her
saved
might,
Jacindra
but
last
there was
time.
no one left to save her from
And we murdered her this
She
time.
was devoured.
she gets eaten
and thus
by
Ugh.
Vatar.
was bound to Mordesa,
Which mouth?
his servant.
All of them.
There was no
Ugh.
doubt that he would seize upon her first mistake, break the bond, and claim the world as his own. But now he was to command Mordessa's armies, cross the rift, and crush the people of Selenheim once
So
and
yeah,
for all.
Okay.
the deal is
There would be no one to stop him this time.
I mean, we've basically
the
won
servant
at this
adventurers
point.
were given yet another task of importance.
Yeah, I mean, Zale's
to
dead. He
assist
was the
in
only one that could stop
destroying as many
Dreg'Atar.
strongholds of the
Jacinder's
Enclave
dead.
along the rift as possible, in preparation for the glorious
The other heroes
invasion.
aren't dead, but we'll be seeing
As
some
they
of them
set
at
out
least.
to do their bidding, Mordessa studied the
I
retreating
mean,
forms.
without Zale,
They had served
well,
her well.
I guess they didn't
But
really
now,
need Zale to
since
kill
she had Vatar,
Vatar
they were
anyway.
expendable.
Also,
Vatar's twisted form watched
the
them as
kindly
well,
narrator man has
but
just
for
said
completely
that
different
Mordessa's gonna
reasons.
betray
Hidden
our
well
asses,
beneath
but
his visage of
Vatar
death and
has
terror.
different plans for us. So, feast on that thought while we go to High Valley. But first, let's take a look at what the other mission is and where it is. Do you recognize it? Ilian Outpost is where we started the game in the Light Campaign. So, Oparg the Ogre wishes to assault an unprotected town full of wenches, and he brought only one companion, us. This is sort of like the canon minigame, but funnier. And you'll see what I mean.
I just want to go to that town. That sounds like an awesome town. A town full of witches.
It really is. It's mostly full of huntresses with big crossbows, which is, I mean, kind of my thing.
Tell me more.
I have to kill a lot of them, and it makes me very sad.
You're piercing them with Cupid's arrows. That's all.
You may be wondering, what the hell is Oparg doing, and why are we here? And to that, my friend, I have to say this.
Mini hit? Mini hill. Mini hit is something. Really?
Yup, he would just be chasing those girls back and forth for the rest of the level.
I'm glad you did the Benny Hill because the other option would have been Scooby-Doo.
Yep. I thought about Scooby-Doo, but I chose Benny Hill. Look, there they cross in the background.
Can you accidentally kill them?
I think so, and a dry run I did of this on a different playthrough. Yes, but you don't get points for it, so it's not worth it. Well, then I go back again. It's just all the females from the Light Campaign, by the way. So, if you're wondering where they are, here they are, getting chased by this group.
Nice.
Also, we got shot.
I'm just imagining Deep Burning. That's our house!
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It gets a little faster as it goes on. It's just, man. So we just sacrificed a princess. She was mauled horribly by a demon, and now we get this goofy ass level.
Maybe they're like, is it too dark? Is this too dark now? Do we need to lighten things up a little bit? I know. Benny Hill sequence.
Perfect. Printed.
Cut. That's a rap. Whatever rap is.
Swedish for the last time.
Swedish.
Probably not for the last time. Actually.
No, it is definitely not for the last time. I'm terrible with Norse things. Scandinavian?
Scandinavian.
As a blonde, blue-eyed white male, I'm allowed to be racist against other blonde, blue-eyed males.
Well, you take over. I am neither blonde nor blue-eyed, so I have to step lightly. In fact, I'm Native American, and historically making fun of white people has actually not worked out in my favor.
Yeah, that's ill-advised. It's okay, I am not like imperialist. Although I had tried to annex my neighbor's yard.
It's the slow shift in the fence. That's how you do it.
It's incremental. Death by inches.
And if you're on the fence, what you do is you start shaving the edge of their lawn when you mow your lawn. And
Real
then,
talk, I actually had my neighbors that did that.
really?
Like they incrementally, like every time they would mow their side of the yard, it would just move more and more until like literally they were mowing once a can't stand it. So it's like, you thought you were stealing my things, but really you're only making me stronger. This does seem to drag.
Yeah, that's kind of why I put the music in.
I kind of wish that whenever he was chasing the like occasionally they would cross paths.
It would be really great if they played up the Betty Hills a little bit more, but I felt they tried. I feel like they felt they had to temper it just a bit. Like, you can't go from sacrifice the princess to an evil god to full Betty Hill in one mission. You could only go a little Betty Hill.
You just went full Benny Hill. Never go full Benny Hill.
Oh no, I did get the Betty Hill. City Yelpy's ruined. Closing up shop. Except, no.
Maybe it's easier on your screen, but it's so dark. I'm having a hard time actually seeing some of the archers. It's nice that they're backlit. That kind of gives you
I mean, some of them are kind of hard to see. You basically have to go to the different doors. We're almost out of here. I learned my lesson from last time. Kill a hundred and then you let them kill you. One more for the road. Alright. I no longer consent to what our party's doing, and I think we should die for our sins. Have at it. Come on. Stick me full like a pincushion.
Oh no, he enjoys this.
There we go. 1,000 new gold pieces. Now we can bling basically everyone out in medium armor.
Nice.
And all that leaves is Outpost Siege. Yep. So this will literally take us to, timeline-wise, this is where the light campaign starts.
Okay. How many more episodes would you say there are?
Oh, Outpost Siege. Maybe 3, 4.
Yeah, getting close.
We're very close to done. And then we get to see what we unlocked for getting all the money in this one.
Is it a rocket launcher robot?
No, it's not a rocket launcher robot. That was, they blew their load on that in the light campaign. So now we just have to see whatever else they have left.
Electoface.jpg.
We'll pick up their sloppy seconds, shall we say. Yeah, I think we're going to go out on that note. Good night, folks.
420 blaze it?